Hello, friends. Our last episode ended when we reached Chitkul, the last village of India. In this episode, let us explore Chitkul and the valley surrounding it. Later, we ride into Kalpa, beautiful village via Recon Pio. From Kalpa, we ride into Kaza, the headquarters of Spiti Valley. We woke up to a beautiful morning, right in time to see the sunrise behind the valley. Now, enjoy some aerial footage of the Chitkul Valley. It was really amazing. We spent the rest of the morning listening to the river flowing, listening to the wind blowing, smell of the amazing scent of nature, listening to birds, and just gazing at the sheer size of the mountains. We also had a nice time playing with the Pahadi dogs. After breakfast, we rode to the last checkpost or the first line of defense at the Indo-Tibetan border. Tibet, now part of China, so it's the Indo-Chinese border. We saw Indian Army practicing some drills which we were not allowed to shoot. Oh, last village! We also visited Hindustan Ka Akhri Dhaba, which is built over the cliff, overlooking the river and the valley. We started our ride towards Kalpa. It was a short ride this morning. The distance to Kalpa was around 70 kilometers, which would roughly take us about 3 hours. It was going to be an easy ride today. A few minutes into our ride, we stopped at the cute little cafe, the same one we had stopped the previous evening to have some snacks and tea. The views from this cafe were just mesmerizing. Enjoy the interior views of the amazing cafe and the breathtaking views of the mountains from there. Since we had time on our hands, we decided to spend some time at the river flowing behind the cafe. The views of the bridge, the valley, the river flowing can't be expressed in words. It was just surreal. After spending some quality time at the river, it was time to say goodbye to Chitkul and ride towards Kalpa. We briefly stopped over at the highway dhaba for lunch. After a quick lunch, we rode towards Rekongpio. Rekongpio is the headquarters of Kinnor district. We continued our ride from Rekongpio to Kalpa. By late afternoon, we reached Kalpa. At Kalpa, we were put up at our hotel Kalpa Regency. Here's a quick room tour of our stay, and the best part of this is the amazing view of the Kinnar Kailash from our window and the amazing apple orchards surrounding the hotel. Kinnar Kailash mountain is considered sacred by both Hindus and Buddhists. On top is 80 feet monolithic pillar shaped like a shivling. People trek from Kalpa on an annual 3-day trek to the rock pillar that is considered to be Lord Shiva or the Shivling. Enjoy some beautiful aerial views of Kalpa. Kalpa is a beautiful village nestled in the Kinnor Valley. We decided to explore the village a bit and see if we can try out some traditional food in the local restaurants. We walked around the village a bit for some time and enjoyed talking to the locals, understanding the history and traditions of Kinnor region. In one of the small lanes of Kalpa, we found a cozy little restaurant run by an old lady. We asked them to prepare some tupka and momos. The tupkas and the momos were really out of the world. We really enjoyed the local cuisine. After the wonderful dinner, we hit bed early as the ride next day was going to be the longest of the trip. We woke up the next day to some heavy rain. We were told by the locals that there had been a cloudburst in Shimla the previous day. We were a little worried about the ride ahead. To our luck, the clouds gave way to some sunshine. We then decided to visit the Narayan Nagini temple before we started our ride ahead. The temple was closed the previous evening when we went to visit it. The prayer songs from the temple filled the entire village. It was so soothing and peaceful. We also enjoyed some time with the village animals. Today's ride was going to be a long and tiring one. As we left Kalpa towards Kaza, the plan was to stop at Kab Sangam and lunch at Nako, visit the Gue Monastery, and if time permitted, we visit the Dhankar Monastery before we ride into Kaza. As we rode out of Kinnaur district, the terrains changed. The green mountains gave way to rocky mountains. Our first stop for the day was the Khap Sangam Bridge. Khap Sangam is the confluence of Spiti River and Satluj River. Khap is a fantastic place and deserves a stop while going to Spiti Valley. We now officially enter Spiti Valley. This is where Spiti Valley starts. The freshly laid tarmac roads were a joy to ride. Most of the roads to Spiti Valley are maintained by BRO. They just do a wonderful job of maintaining the roads at such high altitude and extreme weather conditions. Amazing road, amazing views to go with it. Hats off to them. We stopped at the Kangdi Dhaba for lunch. We were all really tired and hungry by the time we reached the dhaba. Here we were served one of the best dal chawal, rajma chawal and curry chawal. As we rode further, we encountered a lot of landslides, road constructions and some fresh tarmac. By late afternoon, we rode our way towards Sumdu, from where we take a right to go to the Gue Monastery. High in the Himachal Pradesh's Lahore and Spiti district lies a surprising secret. A 500-year-old mummy with its street intact, located in the village of Gue. It is said to be a mummy of a Buddhist monk named Sangha Tenzing. The views from the monastery were just spectacular. Enjoy some views from there. From Gue, we started our ride back towards Kaza. The plan was to reach there before it gets dark. The golden light of the setting sun created a magical view of the valley. We came upon a vast plain just after Tabo, where the road was straight as an arrow for a few kilometers. This was a perfect place to fly our drone and capture some stunning visuals. As the sun had already set and it had started getting dark, it was time to ride fast and reach Kaza as soon as possible. We end this episode here as we ride in the dark towards Kaza. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you all soon. Request you all to like this video, subscribe to the channel and share the video with family and friends. In the next episode, we explore Kaza and some famous places around it.